Hello everyone and welcome to another champion guide. Today we will be talking about karma in both the support and mage roles, meaning bot lane and mid lane. I don't think karma top is very impactful and the very few I've seen did not do that well. We will be discussing skills, runes, items, summoner spells, matchups, synergy, and playstyle. Enjoy! Skills: Ultimate, Mantra. Active: Karma empowers her next basic ability within 8 seconds for an additional effect. Karma begins the game with 1 rank in Mantra. Passive: Gathering Fire. Karma reduces Mantra's cooldown by 2 to 4 seconds every time she damages an enemy champion with an ability, halved to 1 to 2 seconds when using basic attacks. Q. Inner Flame. Active: Karma fires a burst of energy that detonates upon hitting an enemy, dealing magic damage to all nearby enemies and slowing them by 25% for 1.5 seconds. If Inner Flame hits a stealth enemy, the detonation effect still remains visible. Mantra Soul Flare. Inner Flame deals bonus magic damage in an increased area and marks the area around its detonation for 1.5 seconds, slowing enemies inside by 50%. The area detonates at the end of its duration, dealing magic damage to all enemies inside. If Solar Flare does not hit a target, the area is created at maximum range. This is Karma's highest damage skill, making her level 1 the strongest level 1 out of all supports damage-wise. When you hit this on an AD carry or enemy mid laner, they lose up to 50% of their HP in one empowered Q. W. Focused Resolve. Active: Karma forms a tether between her and the target enemy champion or monster for 2 seconds, dealing the magic damage and granting true sight of them for the duration. If the target does not break the tether, it deals the magic damage again and they are rooted for a short time. Mantra Renewal. Focused Resolve heals Karma for 20% plus 1% per 100 AP missing health upon being cast, and once more upon rooting the target, with the root duration increased. This is Karma's only hard CC skill. Use it either alone and speed yourself up for a guaranteed Mantra Q after the root applies, or use the empowered version just to be on the safe side and not die, especially when you are playing bot lane. Another thing about this skill is that it's the ultimate bait tool. Whenever you use Mantra W, you get a bit of HP back. Then, when the root procs, another bit of HP. This can turn a commit into an overcommit. E. Inspire. Active: Karma shields the target allied champion or herself for 4 seconds, granting them bonus movement speed for 1.5 seconds. Mantra Defiance. Inspire overflows with energy, increasing the target's shield, shielding all nearby allied champions for 30% of the total amount, and granting them the same bonus movement speed. Now this is her shield, yes, but it also is a speed up, making it a disengage tool as well when you combine it with your mantra. In lane, save this combo for disengaging ganks and maybe re-engaging afterwards, and in team fights, speed your team in or out. I max my skills as follows. In a good matchup, I will go level 1 Q, level 2 E, level 3 W, and then max Q, E, W, and my ultimate whenever I can. In a bad matchup, I will still go level 1 Q, level 2 E, level 3 W, but I will only put 3 points in Q, then max E, Q, then W, and scale my ult whenever I can. Skill combo wise, I will explain more in the playstyle part of this video. Support Karma rune pages. First page. Sorcery: Airy, Mana Flow Band or Ultimate Hat. Celerity or Transcendence: Scorch or Gathering Storm. Secondary: Resolve, Bone Plating or Chrysalis, and Revitalize, with a bonus of 10 AP and 65 HP. So, personally, I would go for Mana Flow Band and Scorch because I play more towards laning phase than mid to late game damage wise, but Gathering Storm is also good for prolonged laning phases or games where you do want to have some reliable AP scaling. I saw that some Karma players prefer Ultimate Hat over Mana Flow Band, Personally, I dislike Ultimate Hat on her because I feel it doesn't matter that much on the overall skill rotation cooldown of her ultimate. By using her passive efficiently, you can reduce your ultimate cooldown. I prefer Mana Flow Ban because I rather have the manaless Q and be able to harass my lane opponents. Second room page. Sorcery, Airy, Mana Flow Ban or Ultimate Hat, Celerity or Transcendence, Scorch or Gathering Storm, and Inspiration with Magical Footwear and Biscuit Delivery, with a bonus of 20 AP. I prefer Transcendence on Karma because of the new AP support items that also give cooldown reduction, making it so Karma overcaps 40% easily. Mage Karma Runes. Sorcery, Airy, Mana Flow Band, Transcendence, and Gathering Storm. Secondary, Precision, with Presence of Mind and Cup of Grace. I pick Transcendence whenever I play solo lane Karma because level 10 is achieved faster than when you are in a shared experience lane. Now the Precision tree is probably on everyone's mind. Since they changed Inspiration, you cannot get Stopwatch and Boots, I feel, and this is my personal choice, that using Presence of Mind on and every time you level up you can basically spam skills with no mana cost for the next 7 seconds, and the bonus damage on targets under 40% HP from Cup of Grace just fit AP Karma. Items. Support Karma. I start with Spell Thieves and 3 potions, and make my first back Frostfang, so I can start stacking the item for the word passive and control words. Since I am running Transcendence, I will go for Lucidity Boots, and then Ardent Censer, Redemption, Shurelia's Reverie, and Twin Shadows or Athene's Unholy Grail. If my team desperately needs shields, I will buy Locket instead of Athene's. Mage Karma. Here I either go for Lost Chapter into Zonia's if I am into an AD matchup, finish Luden's Echo, then Liandry's Void Staff and either Spellbinder or Rabadon's for my last item, or Athene's Unholy Grail if I'm into an AP matchup, then go Liandry's and Void Staff, then Spellbinder or Rabadon's, and for my last item, Zonia's or Banshee's, depending on what I need. Summoner Spells. Support Karma. I will always run Flash. For my second summoner, I feel Ignite is the better choice here. Exhaust just lost a lot of its value. But if you are playing into double assassin comps, Exhaust is still the better choice. But for my general summoners, Flash and Ignite are bae. Mage Karma. I will always run Flash, and if I'm into a farm lane, I will go TP. If I am into an assassin lane, I will go heal, barrier, or exhaust, depending what makes me feel safe. If I am into high CC laner and jungler, I will run Cleanse, and if I am into a matchup I can kill them early on, I will run Ignite. Matchups. Karma counters. Nami, Lulu, Janna, Rakan, Soraka, Sona, Zyra, Bard, and Red. Karma is countered by Morgana, Leona, Thresh, Taric, Alistar, Braum. His E blocks the Q. Tom Kench denies your engage or poke completely. Nautilus, Zillion, and Blitzcrank. Karma has very good, decent, or very bad matchups bottling. She is very hard to deal with early game because of her poke, but most supports outscale her utility or engage-wise. Karma needs to win lane, or at least get out of it even. If she falls behind, she loses a lot of her value as a champion. Make sure you know your matchups very well before picking Karma. Synergies. Karma has very weird synergies, so I decided to make the ADC groups differently this video. Karma and Utility AD carries. Karma Sivir. 10 out of 10 synergy. Good push, harass, and the speed up synergy is fantastic. Also, Sivir doesn't need that much peel anyway. Karma Ashe. 7 out of 10 synergy, good push and harass, but once all in, Karma doesn't provide those reliable peels, and Ashe is very immobile AD carry. This duo lane does not want to perma push. Karma Varus. 8 out of 10 synergy. Good push, fantastic harass, and once Varus has level 6 and one item, they just win the 2v2. This duo lane has insane level 6 one item power spike. Karma Jhin. 9 out of 10 synergy. Great push and harass. Karma procs Jin's W root fairly easy. They can after chain CC with Karma's own W root. very vulnerable to ganks, but have very high turn potential. Karma Callista, 8 out of 10 synergy. Great level 1 to 3, good push and harass. Also downscales into late game as well, the reason it's not 10 out of 10. You don't really want to throw Karma in the enemy team, meaning Callista's ultimate becomes a save the support tool or a disengage tool. Karma and early mid-game AD carries. Karma Lucian, 10 out of 10 synergy. Great push and harass, fantastic 2v2 synergy as well, is very hard to engage on or gank. Unfortunately, they need to snowball lane in order to impact all stages of the game. I keep them at 10 out of 10 because of the high chance they have to get ahead early. Karma Ezreal, 6 out of 10 synergy. While their push and harass is good, you need to understand this duo lane. Karma has the highest early game damage of supports, where Ezreal is a skill shot reliant poke AD carry. If he is good, the harass in this lane is amazing. If not, it's pretty underwhelming. Karma and hyper carries. Karma Misfortune, 8 out of 10 synergy. Great harass and push, they both scale well into mid to late game team fights, but then as I said before, once MF has no flash or QSS, Karma cannot offer reliable peel, meaning you are facing a heavy diving team, you will need your team support to keep the flashless MF alive. Karma Caitlyn, 10 out of 10 synergy, probably one of the most obnoxious lanes to deal with. The push, harass is insane, as well as the all-in potential. This duo lane can snowball all over you in a matter of seconds. All you need to do is make one mistake. Also, they scale into late game monsters. Karma Jinx, 8 out of 10 synergy. Same as the Misfortune situation, they synergize well in lane and team fights, but if Jinx is caught, Karma can do only so much. Karma Tristana, 10 out of 10 synergy. Great push and harass as well, as Tristana is a mobile hyper carry. Her scaling is fantastic and Karma plays as her enabler, not having to worry too much for peels. Karma Twitch, 9 out of 10 synergy. Okay push and harass early, but gets better with levels. I didn't put 10 out of 10 because if the Twitch doesn't know how to position in a fight, well, he is pretty much toast with or without Karma. If on the other hand, the Twitch is good and this is a fantastic duo lane with great scaling. Karma Vayne, 9 out of 10 synergy. Okay push and harass that scales. And as stated before for Twitch, if the Vayne is good, they can 2v5. If the Vayne is not so good, Karma cannot save Vayne from blowing up. Karma Kog'Maw, 3 out of 10 synergy. Here I am being subjective, but this is what I have to say. Please do not pick Karma and Kog'Maw together. Early game Kog is still weak, and Karma doesn't offer good peel pre-level 6. You will be forced as the support to max E after level 6, just to be able to protect your ADC. Any wrong move in later team fights and Kog dies. This is one hyper carry you cannot lane well with. Karma Xayah, 10 out of 10 synergy. Push, good. Harass, good. 2v2 all in, amazing. Besides the fact that they scale well, Xayah doesn't really need too much peeling if she times her skills right. Make sure she is buffed and she does the rest. Karma Draven, 10 out of 10 synergy. This duo lane will 90% of the time get first blood level 2. They don't have the great push, but the harass is absolutely ridiculous. My advice, if you see this bot lane on the enemy team, dodge. You don't even have to be good to play this duo lane. Scaling into late game, Draven will run everyone down, and Karma would speed him up to ensure it. Karma Kai'Sa, 9 out of 10 synergy. Early push is different, harass is also decent since Kai'Sa got some buffs on her Q, making it so it can follow up on your empowered Q. And the scaling into late game is insane. Legit, Kai'Sa can ult in and two-shot a squishy late game, and all you have to do is make sure she gets them speed ups. On the other hand, it is a 9 out of 10 because Kai'Sa is a high skill ceiling champion, so if she is a bad player, you'll just lose. Support Karma playstyle. Laning phase. Level 1 Karma, your main goal is to land your mantra Q on the enemy AD carrier support. Once you are level 2, you need to play around your shield. Example. Shield ADC and boost him to trade while you also trade with your mantra Q. At level 3, if it is a good matchup, you can all-in by using E on yourself and W in the same time and whenever the tether roots, mantra Q. With the assist of your AD, ignite, and all of your skill shots landing, it is 100% kill or summoner burn. Roaming. Karma doesn't have the most powerful roams. If you see you can all in mid, for instance, go for the play. If not, shoot an empowered Q and leave. Should create good pressure for your mid laner and allow them to push or create an advantage for themselves in lane. Another thing you want to do is help your jungler invade. Empowered Q or E is a very good tool in killing or chasing the enemy jungler off his camps. Mid to late game and team fights. Here it's very easy. Use Empowered E and speed your team in or out of a fight. Sit next to your carries to make sure they get the peels necessary, and use your active items to keep them safe and healthy. Now let's talk about Mage Karma. Laning. As Mage Karma, you want to harass and push as much as possible. You escape ganks fairly well because of your E and W, and you provide a lot of pressure mid because it's very hard to deal with a Karma perma push. Roaming. You want to roam bot as much as possible because of the level difference that you have as a solo laner. Try to land your empowered Q on the enemy duo lane. It will probably result in a kill or summoner spells being used. Karma is a very good champion for counter ganks or counter roams because of her empowered shield, making the turn an actual thing. Mid to late game and team fights. As Mage Karma, you have two jobs. 1. Nuke or snipe any of their squishies. The damage you provide is no joke. 2. Protect your AD carry. Your shield is actually very good late game because of its AP scalings. By sitting next to your AD, you provide insane shields and also a huge damage threat. Skill order. I take Q level 1, E level 2, and W level 3 most of the time. If I feel I can all in my lane opponent or I get a level 2 gank, I will skill W for the extra CC. I will max Q, then E, and then W, and scale my ultimate whenever I can. Sometimes if I am really ahead, I will put 3 points in my W for the extra damage and healing I will receive, maximizing my damage in that situation. Thank you everyone for watching, and thank you to my editor Cody who came back to do an amazing job, and let's all hold a moment of silence for his previous PC.